What is up, gamers? I'm tripling up. We're tripling up, Meanie. It's time to record the third episode within an hour. Wow, this series takes so little effort. I feel like a scumbag. Huh, Maggie? Yeah, baby. It's time to get into this shit. Welcome to Sarge's Comprehensive Audio Critique Series. Let's hit our next button.
Bruh.
Swouse.
So, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Um, very upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And so it got me bobbing my head along with it, and I was like, "Ooh, this sounds fun." So it was very enjoyable. I could listen to this in my car and be like, "Yeah," you know. So I'll probably give like a mm, 9 out of 10.
Damn. Alright.
Maybe like 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Even 9 out of 10. Here's the thing, though. You're right. It is a very upbeat song. It's
Mm-hmm.
very like fast-paced, energetic, like woohoo. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know if it's just like I'm a little bit over my phase because for a while I listened to a lot of the fucking like really upbeat indie rock, indie pop shit where they're always just like a little bit of synth mixed in with the guitar and like really upbeat, and the singers have high-pitched voices and it's always loopy stuff, and none of it would ever get thrown the fucking explicit label because it's, you know, so pure and so happy that doesn't fit into the real world. So for enjoyability, it's actually too over the top for me, even though it's in my playlist and I have it here for some reason. This song is so high, like it's such like high energy, happy song
Mm-hmm.
that it actually I'm looking back and I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's actually a little like not annoying, but like too
Too
much for
much.
me. It's too much for me. So I'm giving it like a 6 out of 10 for enjoyability.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured I would give it something lower anyways, because you give it a 9 out of 10. And that's, dope. That's big. You could say that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
7.5 times 4 gives us 30 for enjoyability. So we still got a decently high score there. That's a pretty good one. Originality. I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot of upbeat indie rock, indie pop shit in my day.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Circa Waves is a little bit similar to this, except Circa Waves gives a little bit more of like a beach aesthetic to a lot of their stuff because they got waves in the name, blah blah, and t-shirt weather, whatever, whatever. But the thing that definitely like just destroys this for me is that if you've ever listened to Small Pools, this is just a mix between Small Pools and I guess if I was going to compare it like Arctic Monkeys, like a good mix between them. Sure, it's
Mm-hmm.
enjoyable. It doesn't go down, or it doesn't ever go downbeat and sad like some songs by Arctic Monkeys, and it ever doesn't get as heavy as some of Circle Wave's heavier songs. And like Small
Mm-hmm.
Pools, it's definitely in the vein of really over the top, high high hopes. Like, oh boy, look at we're so crazy and quirky, we're having fun. No, we don't care. So for originality, I've heard so much music like this, so I'm gonna shit can it and give it a 4 out of 10.
Oh my god.
I'm being mean, but it's because this song really isn't that original in my eyes. I guess
Um, it reminds me of group love, because
that too.
like, because like happy songs that have like darker
Yeah,
lyrics in them. It reminded me of that.
this song isn't dark though, not at all. Not really.
Read the lyrics.
Read the lyrics.
Like if you click, thank you genius by the way. If you
Yeah,
click on like let's dance to
I
Joy
know.
Division.
Let's dance, enjoy division, celebrate the irony. Everything's going on, but we're so happy. It's like, sure, that's it. It rhymes, and they're doing a pun with Joy Division. They're saying, "Oh, we're depressed, possibly,"
Yeah.
but still, like, and that's the thing. You compare it to Group Love. I like Group Love
It
significantly more, like their
reminded
stuff
me of
than
it. Oh
this.
my
So I'll say
god.
that. I know it reminds you of them
I love
because
group love
they have a few
too, but
songs.
like it reminded me of this song.
But at the same
It
time,
was
yeah, Group Love's
group
pretty
love.
generic too. So I can see where you're coming from.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm sorry to attack you. I know you enjoy stuff like this,
let
but
me
you also enjoy some hard
speak.
shit. That's why it's dope. You can.
Let
I
me
let you speak first, but yeah, whatever. Go for it, bro. Yeah, yeah, go off, sis.
please go off this.
No, no, you go off.
Oh my anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Hmm.
stop.
All right. I'm sorry. I shit canned it for originality. Let's hear your side. Yeah, for originality.
Um, now you said, we lose my train of thought.
Sorry. Fucked over the other reviewer. Oh God.
um, yeah. So it just reminds me of those like happy songs that have like sadder undertones and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And so I've heard music like that before, but I like the little allusions to like Joy Division and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
again, it's like it's all like very like same tone though.
Mhm.
So like it doesn't go from like high to low. It's just all high.
Mhm.
I just really know like
There's no conflict or tension in the song. Like it just feels like the
yeah,
same thing being repeated and drilled into your skull a little bit.
yeah, it seems more like a party song, but then like
Definitely. Yeah.
that's the whole thing, isn't it? It's
Mhm.
like everything's going wrong, but we're so happy.
Mhm.
That's the whole like let's dance to Joy Division and celebrate the irony. So that's kind of like the whole point. Like people aren't really, even if like this is just my interpretation, but like no matter how like dark something is, like or like how bad something is, like you just kind of ignore it
Mhm.
and you just go like happiness and whatever. So I guess that's like you know their lyrics are exactly what they're portraying in the song in the music. Ignore like the bad tones and like just listen to the happy upbeat portion of it, even if things are going wrong and stuff.
Mhm.
So I like that.
Mhm.
But again, it's like I mean, we'll talk about the lyrics a
Yeah.
little bit
So
later,
what's
but
your
I like.
originality score then?
You're probably gonna shit on me, but it's an
No.
8.
Okay. That's fine. It brings it down to a 6 average. So that's not too bad. Now it's time to move on to discography relative. Do you know any other Wombat songs? Because I only know two
Nope,
others.
nope,
I
I know
can't remember
one.
Greek Tragedy off the top of my head, but their other song, Moving to New York, from this same album, Moving to New York is so much better than this. I like Moving to New York. Cause I got
Mm.
moving to New York, cause I got issues with my sleep, blah 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 blah. And then it's looked like Christmas came early. Christmas came early for me. I like Moving to New York a lot better. It's still the same band. You could tell they still keep their kind of like upbeat stuff, but that song has a little bit more conflict and like a breakdown that's a little bit more heavy and like showing like I don't know, inner confusion and like indecision. They just do something spontaneous, which is kind of like what this song is. This song is they're doing something spontaneous. They're like, "Oh, look at us. We're crazy. We're dancing. We're listening to Joy Division. We're dope and we're going crazy and partying and shit." But this song doesn't have any like this song doesn't really have too much of a story. It does say at the beginning like I'm back in Liverpool and everything seems the same. Worked out something last night. This changed my little boy's brain. So they aren't the worst, offenders or culprits for generic shit, but it's still not the craziest. But discography relative, this is aeons behind. This is their Stone Age compared to moving to New York. Even though I can't really say much for the rest, I don't think you can either. You don't know any other Wombats, right?
No, I don't
It's
even
worse than the other song I know by them, so I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10 or 4 out of 10 again. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm being mean, but at the same time, we haven't had a bad review yet. They've all been good, so we need at least one song to get farted on.
That's not fair though.
But it's not an extremely complex or great song. It's
Well, it's,
enjoyable,
it's a little complex.
I guess.
I'll fight for this.
All right, you'll fight for it. Discography relative. You want to raise it up? I give it a 4. You want to
Well,
give it like a 6 or 7 to level it out?
I'll probably give it like a 7. I don't know that many. I don't know the Wombats too well.
Damn. All right. That brings it to 11 for our discography relatives. So you saved the song a little bit. It's saved from being our first under 50 review, even though it was already going to escape it because it was at 48 before we even started adding discography relatives. So it's still, you know, it's surviving.
Hmm.
All right. So now we've got that out of the way. I bitched a little bit more about the song because for some reason I've just listened to this one. I've been thinking like all of our songs have either been pretty deep are pretty dope to listen to, like, and they're not all upbeat that we've listened to so far. And for some
Mhm.
reason, hearing this one after the first two that we've reviewed tonight, and then looking at our first one, Driving Miss Daisy, episode one, go watch it, please. Ha ha ha. Um, I don't know. This song, I'm just not vibing with it compared to the other ones.
Mhm.
Like Driving Miss Daisy, I can see that being our lowest so far, besides this possibly, but well, definitely besides this. Um, like Toy Soldiers, I could see that being our fucking best. Like that song was awesome. Honest being alright, pretty good too.
Mhm.
So I don't know why I went on that tangent, but lyrics and instrumentation, it's time for that. You can go for it because I know you're enjoying some of the lyrics and like they're not the worst. It's just I don't know, like it doesn't have too much to it.
Yeah.
It does have the verse one if you're looking on Genius, like I'm back in Liverpool and everything seems fine, but I worked something out last night. Like it gets something going, but it's only like 5 lines or 6 lines long, so it's like it's not setting up a grand story really, because then the chorus is as long as the verses, and the chorus is happens twice, and the
Mhm.
bridge is long and very repetitive. So I can't really give it too much credit. And instrumental, sorry for burping. First of all, excuse me, and then sorry, Meanie, for fucking taking over and doing this first, even though I should have let you go first. But like instrumentation, it's all right. Like it's decently like cohesive and pretty well put together. It's not really sloppy. It's kind of like pretty well held together. So I'll give it that. And for that means for lyrics and instrumentation, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because like they're both all right. It's right down the middle. It's not gonna be crazy good or disgusting, the worst thing in the world for those regards, but
Mm.
still not exactly my taste, I guess. What do you
Mhm.
say, Meanie?
Okay, like I was saying earlier, yeah, just those keywords. Let's dance joy division to the irony. Our team's going wrong, but we're so happy. It's like maybe that's why it's such a happy song. Like, because they're like want them want it to be seem like they're so happy. You know, like they're trying to like why it's maybe it's like so like same tone, like so happy all the time, like so hyper or whatever I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Is because like they're trying so hard to they're trying so hard to make it like everything's okay, or like they try to really make it like it's like you know, oh, it's so bad, but like, oh yeah, we're so happy though, it's all good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so like that's like
Ooh, 'cause my
because
cherry
it'll
went
all go
poopy.
wrong, but we're so happy, yeah, we're so happy. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they're like trying to hide like a feeling, like they're trying to hide um like like the despair or the like paranoia that something's gonna go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they're just trying to get like I keep saying happy, but that's
Yeah.
literally it is yeah. So I don't know. The lyrics again, they're a little repetitive, but it's kind of the point, you know. It's like again, like they're just trying to like force it, like when someone is like going through something, and they're just forcing themselves to smile, forcing themselves to look happy, so people don't worry. I don't know. That's kind of like what I'm feeling. I'm getting vibes from like
Okay.
it's always like bad things are happening, but you know they're just trying to get through it. They're trying to like pretend that they're okay, pretend that they're happy,
Mm-hmm.
and so like that's why it's like repetitive. It's like yeah, we're happy. Like yeah, we're happy. That's why the tone is so happy. Stuff like I don't know.
Holy shit, the word
And then
happy. I'm gonna have a happy counter, don't worry.
stop. And
But yeah.
like the again with like the vocal range,
Mm-hmm.
they're just screaming they're happy,
Yeah.
and that's like personally like I like more than just like the same um tone, but for like this these lyrics it fits,
Okay. Yeah.
you know, because like it's a dance song, you know, it's literally it says
Mm-hmm.
dance in the title,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just masking like the sadder undertones,
Okay.
like the irony, you know?
You're singing a lot
Yeah,
deeper than I am on this, so that's dope.
that's exactly what's going on. Like
Okay.
they're like, oh, Joy Division again. Genius has more on this.
Ironic
Okay.
title, and they say that it's ironic in the song. So yeah, I can see what you're saying. Definitely that they're trying to point out that it's very upbeat, very happy, but they don't feel this. They feel that it's chaotic and like they're just giving up and letting it fucking go and dancing to get over their fucking woes and troubles and stuff. I guess.
It low key kind of reminds me of what's it called? Buster Rhymes, Break Your
What?
Neck, because it's like oh no, yeah, because like I'm pretty sure. Stop. I'm pretty sure Break
I'm
Your Neck.
doing the instrumental for it, but
I
yeah.
know, I know, I know. But like, I want to speak.
Yeah.
No, but like with Break Your Neck, I'm pretty sure that's the song where it's like it doesn't matter what lyrics are in it, as long as it's a good beat, they're gonna like bop to it. I think that's what the main point of it was. I don't
Probably, yeah.
feel
You
like
did a
making
project on it, right? So you kind of know better than I
it.
would.
You're making me pull it up.
No, I'm not gonna make you pull it up. I'm just saying that you did for our fucking hip hop elective in high school. You did.
I remember.
Did that song,
Yes,
yeah?
yes, yes.
Okay. But here's the thing, though. We're talking about this song. So, what would you give it 1 out of 10 for lyrics and instrumentation
I
for this
wasn't
song?
done.
What?
I
Okay,
didn't
this
do the
is a long
instrumentation.
fucking review, bro.
Stop! I'm fighting. Okay, anyway.
For this song, we're giving this the
Instrument
longest review.
instrumentation. Um, I like the drums.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know it's like that good old um
Yeah.
I can't I'm blanking out what band it reminds me of, but it's good. I enjoy
Chop
it.
chop, woman. We need to record episode 5.
Oh no.
I'm fucking with you. You can keep going, but I just kind of want
No,
to know
but
what you
that's it.
think
That's
for the
it.
score.
Mm,
Because I've been sitting here
eight,
and it's taunting me.
eight.
Damn, you bring this shit up higher than it could be. Alright, time to total them. 30 plus 18 plus 11 plus 6. We got a 65. It's not a passing grade, but it gets credit in college. Pog to this song for me shitting on it and me saving it. There we go. The first episode where we had an insane fucking conflict over a song. So, Let's Dance to Joy Division, 65% final review score. This is episode 4. Can't wait to see you in episode 5. Thank you for watching. Do you want to say any parting words and be a better person than me? Because I am an asshole that shits on songs, maybe?
Huh?
Thank you.